Here we are on this beautiful fall weekend down here in the foothills of the Virginia foothills on our way to Laray Caverns. It's Mary's birthday this weekend. And Elizabeth, what are you doing here now?
I'm picking an apple to eat.
Picking apples? What kind of apples we got here? Red Delicious. Winchester. Were we in Winchester?
Shine.
Huh?
None of them seem to shine good.
Yeah. Where's John? Elizabeth, come here. Come here. Tell me what we're doing today.
Well, we're going to the Laray Caverns.
Yeah?
We're going to the Laray Caverns and the burpee.
Hi, Joseph.
And we're going over the big mountain right over there. Look at that big apple.
Oh, yeah, they got a little guy down
Look
there.
at that way, the big mountain. And that way
Hey, John!
And we're going to go over
John!
the big mountain. And Daddy, guess what? Daddy.
Yeah?
There's Mommy. Daddy. Daddy!
I'm filming, honey.
We're going to go to that big mountain over there.
And what is that big mountain?
It's a really big mountain.
Is it called Skyline Drive?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, John.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right, right there. Go in that little booth there. Mary? This is called the Sperryville Emporium. Mary? Oh boy, smell those delicious apples. How you doing, dear? Can you keep an eye on John? He's in that little house over there. There he is. What do you have to say for yourself?
You have to,
Again,
use the
yeah.
facilities
Yeah.
again?
What do you have to say for yourself on this beautiful fall weekend?
Oh, I'm excited. This is...
Can you look at the camera so years from now,
I'm
we
sorry.
take glasses off here a second, maybe we can get a look at you? Hi. Happy
my
birthday.
weekend, yes, I know.
How old are you, Mary?
I'll be 41 on Sunday. 2 days from
41. Oh, my word. You don't look a day over 33.
now. Well, thanks, Joe. Thanks.
Yeah.
Aren't these cute? These little
Yeah,
pumpkins.
let's see these little guys. Oh, they already carved all these pumpkins for us.
Joseph's sticking rocks in his new shirt.
No,
Don't do
Joseph,
that.
Joseph, come on, stop it. Joseph, that's your...
Okay, drop it.
All right.
Joe, let me go in and help Elizabeth with her purchase.
All right, why don't you just film me a second here? What is Elizabeth purchasing?
An apple.
An apple. Well, why don't you follow me in here? We'll go and take a look at the store because it's
Well, I wanted to get an apple, too.
We'll go to an apple together. Come on in here. As we come into the Sperryville Emporium here, you notice here we have all these red, delicious apples. And
You can actually buy, they've got a cider bubbler in there that you can...
Anyway, we are on our way and we're staying at the Ramada Inn, which we'll show you a little bit later, but it's just a gorgeous weekend. I mean, the weather's about 65 and I'm over here.
Spider bubble.
And the Orioles are playing the Yankees tonight, the third game of the playoffs for the American League Championship game.
Mommy, guess what?
And so we'll watch that, and we're going to have a nice time this weekend.
Yeah. What, Elizabeth? Where'd you go?
Mommy, this apple, and there's millions of them out there, they're all free.
Free?
They're free? What do we say? Just help yourself?
Mom, what is
got so many? Good morning from beautiful Laray, Virginia. Here we are at the Ramada Inn. And we are staying here it's Saturday morning, on this beautiful Saturday morning. As you can see, the sun is working its way up through the haze and the mist and the fog of fall. Last night they did get a little frost on the pumpkin. Got down to about 25 degrees here. And it's also time for us to head to the breakfast buffet, and then we're going to go over to Laray, go into the caverns, and once we go to the caverns, we're going to go down into the caverns to see the stalactites and stalagmites, and also the Stalagorgan. If you notice, the hotel here, the Ramada Hotel, is a motel. It's not a hotel. Motel meaning that it's an enter room from the outside rather than the inside. And they're ready for fall here. They've got their goblins and grave sites and witches. And if you notice, we're also over here, the first two rooms. Room number 100 and room number 102. Very nicely appointed rooms. These are the upscale rooms, as they call them. They're kind of in an antique motif. And gotta walk in here. Oh, no, nobody can't go in there now. They have a pool in the backyard here. And this area was hit pretty heavily earlier this year. They had about 15 inches of rain come off the mountain. There was a hurricane that came across these right up through from Florida right up through the Appalachian Mountains and had about 15 inches of rain. And with that, there was a lot of flooding in the low-lying area. That, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Voggy. Good morning, Joseph. What do you have to say for the camera? Can I see your breath? Huh? Let's see if we can do it here. Is it cold out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not used to this cold mornings, are you? So, how'd you sleep last night?
Good.
Yeah? Where are we going today?
The Laray Caverns.
The what?
The Laray Caverns.
The what? Instead of hooray, it's
Laray
Laray. There you go.
Caverns.
There you go. Caverns.
Caverns.
Yeah, we're gonna see what is stalag? What is it called?
Stalactites and stalagmites.
Now, what's the difference? Do stalactites come down or up from the ceiling?
Stalactites.
Yeah.
Tight. Tight. I think go. Down.
Down, and stalagmites.
I think they stand up.
Well, let's go take a look. All right, we'll go over there today. All right. Well, they're shutting the curtains on us. Oh, they got us locked out, Joseph. Huh? Here we go. Who we got over here? Watch your fingers, little guy. Watch your fingers. Hey there, John. Good morning. Yeah, watch. It's cold out there. Put your shoe on. Huh? Yeah. Watch your fingers. Morning, Mary. How you doing?
Doing just fine.
Yeah. How'd you sleep?
This temperature.
Fresh mountain air
With
and
that, Mommy.
Well, I need some light here. Can we open this for a second?
Temperature is cold.
Just turn it off. You don't waste it. John, let go of a second. What's your finger?
How?
Hit off.
Where is it?
Hi.
looking forward to going to Laray Caverns.
Oh, you look like you're waking up. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Come on.
Okay, put the stuff away.
My last year being 40.
That's right. This is Mary's birthday weekend. Where's our Elizabeth?
Hey!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't put the camera on you. She is getting dressed. And as you can see, this is a very nicely appointed room. I was giving everybody the tour. Let's just see your head, Elizabeth, so we can see you. Oh, hi there. Elizabeth, where did you sleep last night?
In there. Or no, in here.
With who?
Nobody.
I know. You your whole bed
slept
yourself?
here.
And I slept here. What did I watch?
You watched the Orioles game.
Yeah, and they lost. Well, that's okay. The Yankees are up 2-1. We'll see what happens here tonight. Okay, I'm going to sign off for now, and we'll check back with you all later. Say goodbye, Elizabeth.
Bye, Dad.
Say goodbye to the camera world out there.
No, wait. Well, what's that?
That's for my Tums. It's called Tums. My tummy. Tum. All the girls are getting dressed up here for the big stalactite party. Mary's getting makeup on. Elizabeth's getting dolled up. Okay, we'll see you later, guys.
We don't need to eat this. That's fine.
Here we are, going into the Laray Caverns entrance. How you doing?
Good.
Where are we here?
The tour is leaving for Laray Caverns.
All right.
Hey, look at these books.
All right. Whoa, those
Put
are
it
nice.
back, Joseph. We can buy it when we come back.
You want to tell us here where we're going? Oh, I know that. We're going to Laray Caverns, but we're going down.
Well, I want to get one of those books. The tour is leaving
Yeah.
on.
Hey.
Hi, guys. Hi, John. Where's Joseph? Let's get Joseph. Joseph, they want you to take your hood off.
Why?
Because when you go in the caverns, there are no hoods allowed. How you doing there this morning?
Take your jacket off too.
No, leave your jacket
I
on.
saw a pirate knife.
You did? Scary knife?
No, check it out.
Okay, get in line here.
Come on, Marianne.
Mary, they want you to come on.
You better hurry up.
5, can we squeeze in there?
We'll start again here for.
What's that?
Hey, well, how's everyone doing?
Good.
Sorry, I
Good.
cannot talk up very well. I lost my voice last night, so you just have to bear with me. My name's Karen, and I'll be your tour guide. Now, we will be walking approximately 1.25 miles in a rough figure-8 pattern. But before we go, I'll tell you a little bit about how the caverns were discovered. On August 13th of 1878, 3 local geologists were on the hillside above us when they noticed a large sinkhole. They crawled into the base of the sinkhole and felt some cool air coming from the rocks. There were 2 brothers, Andrew Campbell and William Campbell, and their friend, Mr. Benton Stebbins. And they lowered, in order to enter the caverns, they had to dig down about 10 feet and lower their smallest man, who was Andrew Campbell, through that opening. If you look right up there at the top of the hill, that black cross does mark the approximate point of entry. If you look to the left of the sign, you'll see the actual hole that they crawled through. So again, that was August 13th of 1878. Now please notice a large white sign on the base of the hill. There are very few rules we have in the caverns, and the most important is please do not touch the formations. This includes the ceiling, the walls, or any formations in the path. The reason for this is because we all have oils in our skin.
What do you think of this?
I think it's neat.
Yeah.
My legs are getting tired.
Huh? Look at this. Look at this stalactite and stalagmite. I wonder what they're called when they meet like that. Huh? Why don't you ask her, Elizabeth? Ask Karen that question. That's a good.
Dad.
Why don't you ask her that question, Elizabeth?
Do you have a question?
What do you call the stalactites and the stalagmites when they come together?
When a stalactite and a stalagmite meet, it's called a column or a pillar. A pillar is easy.
Oh, there you go.
But you know what my boss always says? He says, in Page County, a pillar is a pillow. It's what we call what we sleep on. So we call it a column. Okay, there are 3 basic formations you will see while you're in the caverns. The first, go from the ceiling to the floor. These are called stalactites. Easy way to remember is a stalactite hangs tight to the ceiling. The stalactite is formed as water seeps down through the ground and picks up carbon dioxide and minerals. When the mixture reaches the cave atmosphere, the carbon dioxide is given off, depositing the minerals in a ring on the ceiling. So ring after ring, you get the carrot formation. Now, as the minerals and water drip off the stalactites, they build from the floor up. So these would be stalagmites. Easy way to remember, they might reach the ceiling one day.
Oh.
And then when a stalactite and a stalagmite meet, we have a column or a pillar. So those are the 3 formations you will see throughout the caverns.
What actually formed the open area?
Well, Laray Caverns is a solutional caverns, which means it was carved out by water. But I do not believe it was an underground river. Believe that the water table was actually above us, and there was a slight water movement through the caverns. And then what happened was the water table lowered, and then the stalactites and stalagmites started to form, only after the water table lowered.
So it's actually all water right here that caused the cave to
Exactly.
be formed.
Exactly. It was slightly acidic water that ate away at the soft porous rock and just left the hard bedrock behind. And up ahead we will pass under the Laray Caverns Natural Bridge, which is an excellent example of how that soft rock was eaten away, leaving the harder bedrock behind. form a bridge that we will walk under. Now, as you look around, you will see 4 basic colors. First, we have the white, and this is calcium carbonate in its purest form, or simply calcite. We have the black or the gray, would be manganese oxide. Now, if you look around on the ceiling and the walls, you'll see a lot of a rusty red or orange color. This is iron oxide. It is the most abundant element in the caverns. And also, as you're looking on the ceiling, you may notice some green. Well, this would not be natural. It's algae or fungus. The spores are carried in on our clothes, and then the heat from the lights, combined with the humidity in the caverns, causes this to grow. So this is why when we have less people coming through, we turn off the lights behind us to cut down on the algae growth. Are there any questions? Okay, as I mentioned, we will be passing under the Laray Caverns Natural Bridge, and you will be able to see how that hard bedrock was left behind, and that will be directly ahead. We'll be walking underneath the Laray Caverns Natural Bridge.
This neat, Elizabeth? Here's the natural bridge. We're going to Elizabeth, go on under it. Yeah, they wired the whole place.
Yeah.
That's the only way they could show it. They drilled and.
How do they actually get electricity down?
Pardon?
How do they actually get electricity down?
They have one area where all the cable wires come down, and then they fan out from there. So there's just one main area. They have electricity coming from the surface. The walkway was excavated. So this means that most of the path on which you're walking is the natural flow of water through the caverns. So you can just keep that in mind. Now, if you use your imagination throughout the tour, you'll be seeing a lot of new and interesting things. So does everyone have a good imagination?
Yeah.
One person does? Does everyone else have a good imagination? Well, you may be able to see what we call our Laray Caverns fish market. Kind of look like fish that have been cleaned and hung out to dry. Maybe not then. Do they look like fish? Teeth. Teeth? Okay, they could look like teeth.
Yeah.
Well, you notice that these formations are red and shiny, which indicates that they are still growing. Whereas if you look on the ceiling, these formations kind of look dry and brittle. They're inactive or they're dormant at this time, which means if water again enters the area, they may reactivate. So the wet, shiny formations are active or still growing. So any wet, shiny formations you see, that means they're still growing. You will be seeing a lot of active formations today because of the rain we received over the past few weeks.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Did all those
A lot of
rain?
rain. Well, next is Dream Lake. It is the largest body of water at 2,500 square feet. But keep in mind that Dream Lake is an optical illusion. The bottom's so flat and the water so still, it produces a mirror reflection of the ceiling above. Now, it may appear to be 50 to 100 feet deep in places. The deepest point is actually 18 inches, and the shallowest is only 3. So as you can tell, it is very much an optical illusion. If you'd like to take a picture of Dream Lake, what you'll need to do is get down level with the water. This way your flash does not bounce back up into your picture. So keep in mind that Dream Lake is an optical illusion, and the average depth is only 6 inches. That'll be right up ahead to your right.
It doesn't get much prettier than this, does it?
Okay, keep in mind that this is an optical illusion.
Unbelievable.
The average depth is only 6 inches.
Unbelievable. What do you think, Joseph, huh? Huh? Unbelievable. I mean, everywhere you look, it gets prettier.
Look at the water dripping over there and splashing. It's building new formations. So you come back to the you know, Joseph? That might be all the way to the
You'll be looking
ceiling.
into an area known as Pluto's Chasm. Now, Pluto's Chasm was at one time the main horizontal channel of water through the cavern. It is about 500 feet long and varies from 70 to 90 feet from the top to the bottom. So this was at one time the main channel of water through the caverns. Then you may notice the large white lighted formation in the base. For those of you in the back, you will be able to see that around the corner. It's the white column in the base. We call this formation Pluto's ghost. He's called Pluto because Pluto is the Roman god of the underworld. And we refer to this column as a ghost, not only because it is white, but because it will seem to haunt us throughout our tour. We will see this column a total of 3 times, and each time we see it, we get a closer and better view of it. So it's kind of like he's following us. So this is our first view of Pluto's ghost.
See the water.
Now as you're around the corner, please watch your head. The ceiling does get kind of low
Yes,
in areas.
dripping.
And if you could see our fish at the fish market.
Unbelievable. Yep.
For the bridge, which we just crossed over, that is the crossover point for our figure 8 tour. This means that near the end, we'll be crossing into the area below us. And this area is known as Skeleton Gorge. It's called Skeleton Gorge because Andrew Campbell, one of the discoverers of the caverns, did find some bone fragments at the base of the column right down there in the walkway. Now, there were about 10 to 15 bone fragments of the hip and leg of a young teenage girl. But we do not believe she died down here. We believe that her bones were buried on the surface in or near a sinkhole. And in a heavy rain, a sinkhole acts like a funnel, so it channeled her bones to the base of the column. Now, they were at one time on display here, but because people kept breaking pieces off, they're in storage now in the Smithsonian Institution in Washington, D.C. Now, they are only in storage, so if you went there, you would not be able to see them. Well, we do call this column, right there in the walkway, once again, we call this column the Princess Column, in honor of the young girl. I believe we will be stopping at the base of the Princess Column near the end of the tour. Now, as we round the corner up ahead, we will be getting our second view of Pluto's ghost. There are some stalactites right beside the path, so please be careful as we round the corner.
Elizabeth, Joseph, John. Come here.
Come on, get a picture. Right in front of them.
Right here.
Get over here, John. Right in front of them.
Elizabeth and John. Joseph.
Of Pluto's ghost. But the large white column right beside the path, this would be Pluto's wife, Persephone. If you look right down there at the base, this is our second view of Pluto's ghost. Now this point is also a crossover point from the newer section of the caverns with the lower ceilings and smaller formations into the older section, which has high ceilings and massive formations. Well, as we enter this area, you may notice that the ceiling and the floor seem to meet. This is in fact what Andrew Campbell saw when he was exploring this area. He thought that he'd reached the end of the caverns and was about ready to turn around when he noticed a small hole. He crawled through this opening and entered the main body, which we will be entering shortly. And also keep in mind that the floor was at one point probably up to your waist. So he did have to do quite a bit of crawling. Up ahead is the main body, our second view of Pluto's ghost in the base, and Persephone, his wife, beside the path. We are now standing in the first chamber of the main body. So you notice that the ceilings are high and the formations are large. But in this area, if you look over the hand railing, you'll notice it's very dry. This is because right now we are standing under the crest of Cave Hill. The hill above us acts like an umbrella and sheds the water to the east and the west. This means when we go around the corner, on the other side of these formations, you notice that that area is very active as a result. Whatever makes you remember bad.
Stay here, Joseph.
Now, if you look over the hay railing, this large formation lying on its side is known as a great fallen redwood tree or the fallen stalactite. At one time, it was attached by its right-hand side to the ceiling above. Now, this was our largest formation to fall. We estimate it weighs about 170 tons. But the good news is it was also the last formation to fall. By the growth of the flowstone on the left-hand side, the estimated fell about 7,000 years ago. That's especially comforting if you look up.
Whoa.
Scary thought.
Wow.
And you know they only fall once every 7,000 years.
And you
Well,
know,
we're safe. But although this area of the caverns does have the most stalactites per square foot, we will not put you in any jeopardy, so you're very safe. That was the last one to fall 7,000 years ago. The Great Fallen Stalactite.
feet are we underneath the pyramid?
160 feet.
Right now we are staying in the cathedral. This is the largest room
How do you
in
think
floor
that
space.
organ down in bed?
West Giant Hall, the room that we just exited.
Dad, how did I get that organ down
You
there?
can ask Karen that.
Now, this room is called the cathedral. The reason it's called the cathedral is because we have had over 300 weddings from this very room. This is also the room containing the great stalactite organ. Ta-da! It doesn't look very impressive, does it? Just looks like an organ sitting in a room. But it becomes impressive when I tell you that the notes for the organ are the stalactites themselves. And these notes cover a 3.5-acre radius around the room, meaning that some of the notes stretch as far back as Dream Lake. Now, in 1954, a man by the name of Leland Sprinkle was down on a tour. And then his tour guide would have taken a little rubber tip mallet and gently tapped on some of the formations to produce a musical note. Well, Mr. Sprinkle was an electronics engineer from Springfield, Virginia, so he received the idea of creating an organ and using the stalactites as the notes for the organ. He received permission and tested over 3,000 stalactites till he found the ones with the proper tone and pitch. So he began in 1954 and was finished by 1957. If you look up in the light area, is an example of one of his notes. Now the way it works is the electrical impulse is sent through the top bar, and the plunger reaches out and taps the formation. The vibration is then picked up by the bottom bar and carried to our control room. Some of the notes are 3.5 acres away, so that's what the control room is for. It amplifies the notes and sends the music to the speakers around the room. Now we will be hearing a live performance of this instrument, but we will not use the console because it is locked for preservation. Now it is unlocked for weddings or TV shows. We have had a number of TV shows here, such as Good Morning America, Ripley's Believe It or Not, National Geographic, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and Reading Rainbow. Now, the system that we will hear this instrument on is an automatic system, which means it acts like a player piano, except that the notes on the keyboard will not move. But if you would like to see a stalactite display, you may look in the lighted area on the back wall, and if you listen for the clicking, you'll be able to hear a note that is played. Please do not watch this note I showed you earlier because it is not played in the song. Now, if you prefer the area of best sound quality, the best place to stand would be in the center of the room. So keep in mind that this is a live performance of the great stalactite organ.
Watch her now, John. John, watch her.
Called Old Shenandoah.
Watch her, John. She's going to push the button here. Watch her watch.
Push a button.
She pushed the button.
I pushed a button.
Here we go.
The organ.
Yes, clap. Let's go. Yay.
Ooh, Alzheimer's.
Mom, can I try?
91, I threw some money in, but I can't remember who it was for.
What?
Sick joke. 91, I threw some money in here, but I can't remember who it was for.
Elizabeth,
Taft, you make a
I'm
wish.
getting it out.
Join me in the corner. I'll tell you about those sunny side up fried eggs.
Ooh.
I'm throwing it down.
Here, Elizabeth. Here, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, grab some coins here. Grab all that money. Share some with your brothers now. Give them quarters. Make a wish. Let me have one, Elizabeth. A quarter. Let me have a quarter. This one is. Don't talk to the camera, Mary. Don't wish the camera away, Mary.
You will be.
I've given her all kinds of quarters.
Can I film?
I want to get a view of you. What did you? What,
you get this.
oh, okay. Well, let me see what you thought of the tour. What did you think of the tour, Joseph? What was he's right there? Look at the knives. What was the most exciting part of the tour?
The big.
No, I didn't ask you. I'm asking him. I'll come to you and think about it, all right?
What did they say? The organ player, they can play by itself.
The organ. Oh, you like that, huh?
They can play by itself.
Yeah. Okay, Elizabeth. What was the most
Ride it.
exciting part of the tour?
I like the organ.
The what?
I like the organ.
The organ?
And I like the optical illusion.
That was really my favorite part
What
too.
is the optical
Where you looked in the water and you thought you were seeing a long way into the water.
Dad,
Huh?
Dad.
What was the most exciting part of the tour for you? Me carrying you?
Daddy,
Yeah.
can I film you?
Yeah, we get outside.
Dad, and I like the Pluto's ghost.
Pluto's Ghost. That was fun,
There's
wasn't
a
it?
cave salamander, guys. A picture of a cave
Whoa.
salamander.
Mary, what was the most exciting part of the tour for you?
I go with the kids. The lake and the piano, the organ.
Yeah.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Elizabeth. How you doing?
Good.
Good. Well, we just came out of Laray Caverns, as Elizabeth just told us, and Mommy and Joseph and John. And we walked over 1.25 miles with Karen, and it was a great tour. And right now we're standing outside here, and so if I look off in the distance, I see Skyline Drive, the haze lifting. Can you see if you can move that camera over there, Elizabeth? You see those mountains over there, way up there? Isn't that beautiful? We're going to go up there later. Okay, now come back over here to me. I'm here with my buddy Joseph here. Joseph, can you say hello to our people out there in the camera world?
Hi.
Yeah, we're just hanging out here, and it's a nice cool breeze today. Don't move the camera too suddenly. Just kind of hold it steady. I'm going to back up just a tad, Elizabeth. There we go. Can you see me in that camera?
Yeah.
How do I look?
Handsome.
Yeah, well, thank you, Elizabeth. That's very nice.
John.
John's coming down the walkway. There he comes, smiling John. There he goes. He just ran by. Listen, you got to move the camera slowly. Come here, John. Come back over here, honey. Stay with me. So, anyway, that's our tour. That concludes our tour for today of Laray Caverns. And from here, we're going to maybe go over to the Caravan Museum, check out some of the cars, and then we'll go to the Heritage Festival, which is in downtown Laray,
Oh,
which
here
we're
comes
about
Mommy right
2
now.
miles outside of. Oh yeah, why don't you get her just walking towards you?
Hey, come on, Mom. Today is Mom's birthday weekend.
Right underneath us, 200 miles. I mean, 160 feet.
Where's it underneath that?
It's all underneath here. In fact, we start digging here, I probably could find it. Joseph? John? Well, Elizabeth, I think that wraps it up, honey, all right? Unless Mommy has anything she wants to say.
Just smell that air.
Good
Ooh,
clean air.
that smells good.
Okay, Elizabeth, push the button now.
What
Say
button?
goodbye.
Bye. Where's John?
Push the button.
There he is.
Here we are in the middle of the car show. We've actually gone through the entire museum, but I wanted to stop at this Mercedes because this was an absolutely beautiful car.
Don't sit on there. Don't sit on there. John, come here. Don't touch. John?
John, stay right with Mommy.
John, my father was born in 1910. So he was 18, 17, 18. These are the kind of cars he saw as a young man.
Same with Grandma, right? She was born in 1915.
She was still young. She was still 12, 13 when these were around.
Yeah, so your father
My
and
father was probably driving these.
your mother was born, what, 1917?
16.
16. Father was the young guy. He was born 1920.
He still probably remembers these. These were probably around Bethel when he
Yeah,
was.
oh, absolutely.
Joseph, don't touch.
This is made in France. This is called Bugatti. Here's the old Ford Model A. Ahead. This
She
is
was actress, and she had a long scarf, and she threw it over her neck, and it got caught in the spokes of the Bugatti,
uh-huh.
choked her to death.
Oh, really?
What are you guys talking about?
Had a lady who had an accident and died.
How?
Mommy will tell you.
How, Mom?
She was in a car called a Bugatti. This is a Bugatti. And it was open top, and she had a long, elegant scarf, and her name was Isadore Duncan. She threw it over her neck and got caught in the spokes of the wheel, and she got choked to death. A long scarf.
Here's a Model A.
And they got caught back in the spokes of the wheel, and she got choked to death.
1931. Back when they had a black, and black. And look at this old, beautiful Rolls Royce.
So, you mean the scarf that had on there?
That's a Pierce Arrow. Here's a cord. Here's the old Pierce Arrow.
Daddy, when were you born?
I was born in 1955. These cars.
This is a silver ghost. This was a very famous car. Joe, he's out there again.
John, what do we say?
Mom.
You stay right with us. Get over here. See the lady in here, Elizabeth? Doesn't she look glamorous? There's a 1941 Lincoln. There you go. Mary stopped here for a few minutes to go into the pharmacy here in the center of Laray. I wanted you to get kind of a view of what we've seen of this little town of Laray and what it looks like. Kind of a, again, it's all ready for its fall visitors. And as you can see down in the valley, you have homes decorated in their fall's finest, the pumpkins and the scarecrows, and the flags are all out. And also there's the big factory here in town is Wranglers, where they make the Wrangler jeans and shirts. Good employer for this region. But all the way you look around the area, you see the beautiful vista off in the distance of Skyline Drive, which we'll be going up there after we take a look at the Heritage Festival, which is going on here in the town of Laray. We just came through the tunnel. We're now on Skyline Drive. Joseph, what do you think? Getting a better look. Let's get a better look over here. Careful now. Don't fall down there, guys.
Wow.
What do you think? Huh?
Where that cup here?
Pretty amazing, isn't it? Leaves are just turning. Beautiful Saturday.
You guys look right and John, get off!
Yeah, John, don't go down there, John. You fall down there. That's a long fall. We'd never see you again, pal.
Yeah.
You'd be in that thicket way down in there.
Get off of it.
Back off there.
Or you can put your hands up there.
Okay.
I could stand
Icy spots ahead.
there. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, Mom.
Mom's sitting in the car waiting for us. Ready? Let's get on down the road, boys and girls. How you doing, Elizabeth?
Just getting something from Mommy.
For lunch? Can we eat those? Okay, let's get in the car. Here we are. Gotta keep my eye on the road here. Driving through Skyline Drive, elevation 2,770 feet, just past Bucks Overlook. And you can see it's an absolutely gorgeous day as we drive down along Skyline Drive.
Nice fall color.
Yeah. Here, turn that radio up a little bit, Mary. Okay, a little. For those of you checking your maps, we're now at Meadow Spring parking area, elevation 2840. So we're going up, guys. We've gone up over 100 feet since the last stop. We're still rising to the highest point of the park. Mary, you got us on the map?
Nope.
She's checking. Okay, we'll get back to you folks later on. You can keep up with this trip. By the way, at the Thornton Gap where we got on, Mary bought her Golden Pass, which will allow us to go into, whoa, isn't that beautiful over here? Which will allow us to go to any national park throughout the entire United States. And hopefully next year we'll be going out to Colorado and taking our mobile home, and we'll be using that pass quite a bit. Okay, so we'll get back with you later. Bye now.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, where are we?
Skyline Drive.
Pinnacle Overlook, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's very pretty.
3,300 feet, right? Don't
The
anybody go,
mountain's twice as high as
don't anybody fall over. What, John? How you doing? Is it pretty up here?
Duh.
Joseph, please.
Wow.
Say hi. What you doing?
I'm eating
You're at the Skyline? What are you eating here? Can you show me?
lasagna,
Yeah.
a roll, broccoli and carrot,
Uh-huh.
apple cobbler, and some cantaloupe.
Oh, and where are we?
We're at a restaurant.
And this restaurant's got a pretty good view, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You want to show everybody where that view is?
Right there.
Whoa, isn't that something? We're on top of Skyline Drive at the Skyline Hotel.
What do you guys doing? I got coal and glassy over here at Sexy.
Joseph, you happy?
Yep.
Why are you happy?
This food looks good and I'm hungry.
You're always hungry. I know you got a roll and lasagna. Put that napkin up, okay? Okay.
Good.
Let's see what old Mary's doing over here.
Oh, you guys can do
Okay, here she comes, hot off the trail. There you go, Mary.
How you doing?
John doesn't want anything.
Maybe he can have some fresh fruit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think you put something in front of him. He would just. Oh, that looks very good, Mary.
Dad. Dad.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Well, he's not feeling too well today, but he's doing a good job coloring. Let's see his coloring job. You want to show everybody back home on the camera what you're doing? Show them your work, John. This is what John just did. Oh, isn't that nice?
Tree green.
Yeah.
Nice, John.
Color the animals in the tree. Okay, guys, what do you say? Buon appetito.
Tito,
Is your napkin on your
Eat up.
have a nice day. And lunch. And dinner.
Yeah, we love to eat. Huh? All right.
Jonah, want to sit? Watch.
Look, Joseph. Look, Joseph. Come here.
Look, sit. Stay. Stay. Good boy. Stay.
I is totally on the tree.
Watch. Good boy. Are you getting the picture? Oh, you got a video camera. I thought you had a camera.
He's getting a picture of you.
Oh. Everybody, you want to take a snapshot?
There we go.
Here you go.
Oh, good. Nice. Way to go, Jonah.
If I have food, he listens really easily. But if I don't, it's a little bit harder.
We do the same thing with kids. You get a cookie.
Good boy. Here you go.
Does Jonah roll over?
Hey, the dog.
Did you roll over?
No, he
Beautiful.
doesn't
How
like
old is
rolling
he?
over. He won't do that yet. He's 10 months.
Oh, he's still a puppy. Jonah, you're beautiful. Is he a miniature collie or a regular collie
He's
or
a,
a Sheltie? or-
he's a Sheltie.
Sheltie.
Yeah. But he's oversized for a Sheltie.
Yeah, because this is what Dusty is.
Yeah.
And Dusty's like this big.
Oh, do you have a dog?
The lady behind us has had 3 Shelties. The first 2 were both hit by a car. One right after another. And now they have a.
Daddy. Daddy, may you please give me the mints?
More of
Yeah.
a
Okay.
blue marking.
Oh, yeah, that's a Sheltie.
Oh, and boy, on this day, on this beautiful October 13th, wait a minute. October 13th, we're looking at a bulldozer. We should be looking at Mom because it's her birthday. Hey, there you are. Happy birthday, Mom.
Thanks.
You're the bulldozer of my life. You always plow me over, make me feel just wonderful all over.
Oh, Joe, so nice of you.
Yeah.
We're out here in the recreation park of Laray with the kids at Imagination Station. A family with 4 little kids told us about it at breakfast this morning.
This is all new, isn't it?
It's all new, just brand new, and what a beautiful setting with all the mountains and everything else.
Let's take a look at it, okay?
Okay, Imagination Station.
This is outside of Laray, huh? Oh, yeah. See, Laray sits right in the valley between what we're looking at over there. That's the Massanutten Valley, or the Massanutten mountain range. And that goes down one side of Virginia, north to south. And then if you look, as I go down, that goes all the way down. And on the other side over here, on the other side of this, we're going to look into the sun here a little bit, you have the Blue Ridge Parkway, the Blue Ridge Mountain. That's where Skyline Drive is. And in the valley of those 2 mountain range, you have the what is known as the Shenandoah Valley. Oh, Shenandoah, I come to launch you. Hey, what's your name? Are you Ranger? Oh, where are you doing, Joseph? You like this park?
Yeah.
Why?
It's really big.
As you run away. John? Hi, do a little interview. Come on over here.
Over here.
John? Can I catch up here for a second? I'd like to interview you for a second. Huh? Okay, I'll be right there. I just want to interview my friend John here. John, look up at the camera here and tell me what you're doing here.
I'm trying to do this.
Yeah? Hi, first of all, how you doing?
Good.
What's your name?
John.
John who?
John Vaughn.
How do you spell Voggy?
What?
How do you spell Voggy?
J-O-H-A.
J-O-H-A.
No.
No.
J-O-H-I.
J-O-H-I? That's Johnny. It's John is J-O-H-N.
N.
And Voggy is V. Vagi. V-A. V-A-G-H-I, right? Yeah, look over here a second. Let me see that beautiful face of yours. Give me a thumbs up. All right, you gonna play for a little bit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and film that little baby over there in that swing, okay?
Okay.
What's that little baby's name?
Elizabeth.
Yeah. Okay, let me go get her. Okay, little baby. Here we are. Okay, all right. Please report any maintenance repair items to Laray Park Department. Any. Got that on film, Joseph.
Yeah.
Careful, you'll get hit in the face.
Yeah. Mommy, push me. He's slowing me down.
Watch your head, Joseph.
Yeah. Mommy, he's slowing me down.
He's trying to push you, honey.
He's just not tall enough.
Mom, come over
Your
here.
feet.
Watch me.
Bottom of feet.
Mom, come over here.
I'll be right there, Joseph. Elizabeth.
You gotta
Bottom of your feet.
find me.
You can bottom of your
Yeah. All right. It's kind of a neat park, isn't it? Camera's rolling up. We're going to go up into the castle, huh? Oh, wait a minute. I got to come over here now. All right. All right. He's in the castle. I got to go up these tires here? Whoa. Okay. It is hard. You're king of all your survey? All right, down, Joseph. I don't want you hurting yourself here. Oh, what are you doing? Where you going now? Going to go down that tube for me? Show me how you go down that tube.
It's really small for me.
It is?
Yeah, lay down.
I hit it.
See? It's really small.
Flat down.
Stay there.
There you go. Okay. You like this place?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you go play.
Ha. Bye.
Bye. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to, as we look off in the distance here at this beautiful mountain range on this beautiful Sunday, October 13th, we're going to fade out and we'll check back a little later. Where are we here? Joseph. Hey, Joseph, hold on. Joseph, where are we? Actually, we're on our way back from just outside of Warrenton. Hit it, Joseph. See you on the other side, Joseph.
The dancers of the people of Mexico, the Aztec dance. We're going to bring our dancers back out for another one of our dances, an inter-nation dance, an inter-tribal dance. Showing the beauty of the dances and the songs of the people here in the United States, along with the dances and the drum of the people of Mexico. We believe that it represents the eagle and the condor coming together.
How you doing? Where are we here?
Glad the kids don't have any mold, mildew, hay allergies.
We don't know. We're testing
We
them.
just went through there.
Mary, where were we just a few minutes ago?
We were at the Inn at Little Washington
Wow. And where is that located?
in Washington, Virginia.
Is it Little Washington, Virginia?
please place the contribution
Washington,
you'd like
Virginia,
to
but they
give.
call it the Inn at
It'll
Little
help
Washington
cover
because it's not Big Washington.
expenses.
And what's so important about it?
It's a 5-star restaurant. It's probably one of the, I think in fact actually like with the James Beard Awards or some recent awards that Patrick O'Connell consistently comes out one of the top chefs in the country. And it's his restaurant. And the inn has 5 stars and the restaurant has 5 stars.
So it's one of the very few in the country that can boast that, or in the world.
Right, and it's supposed to be impeccable service, and I don't know, it sounds like a fun thing to do for a special treat, like a birthday or an anniversary, something like that. That would be fun.
This is a nice fall gathering here with the Indians in the fall, and back to the
After this
pilgrim.
dancing, we're going to go into our social dancing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Film me, okay? I'm gonna go around the big slide.
All right, let's do it. Right.
Person in the blanket, if they want to come out there and dance with everyone, please feel free to.
I guess again, FaceTime. What are you doing that for? Oh, listen to this. This is check this out. This is kind of cool.
I remember that.
All right, let's go out there and dance a little bit. Come on, let's dance with the Indians. Everybody know the score of the Redskin game? Hey? I want to know if they knew the score of the Redskin game.
Their eyes touch Indian.
Fine. How about a wave? What's your pony's name? What's his name? Huh?
Warlock.
Warhawk?
Warlock.
Warlock. All right, Warlock. Just in time for Halloween.
Yeah, hold on to the horn. There we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
I don't know what John is.
Huh? Well, go tell Mommy. Mommy's sitting at that table right over there. See Mommy at the table? See Mommy at that picnic table? In the yellow. Warlock and Elizabeth. What do you think of this ride, Elizabeth? Yeah? Okay.
Really flat.
All right, there we go.
When it gets too little, we just lay it on the ground. I just give them the whole piece.
Yeah, hell yeah. But flat, remember, so they didn't get your fingers. Flat. He says, hold on, Liz, I got a mouthful of carrot. Liz, I got a mouthful of carrot. Riding cowboy. Now let him do the ride now. Just hang on to that saddle. His name is Warlock, Joseph. Sit back, Elizabeth. See you later, Joe.
Ah!
Kind of nice the feeling, doesn't it, Elizabeth? The way they rock back and forth.
Especially when they
Yeah,
go
come
in
up
the hill.
around.
Hey there, Joseph. How you doing? How you like it? Ride 'em cowboy. Ride 'em cowboy, Joseph.
How many times do you go around it?
5,000. How many times do you want to go around?
2. Come around.
Coming around. Here he comes. Yeah. Joseph, you look like a real cowboy up there. Got a partner? 2. This is it. What do you say? All right, Joseph. There you go.
She already.
All right. Whoa! Ah. Go on up, yeah. And when you get there, raise your hands up in the air. Dance around like an Indian up there, Joseph. Hey,
Dad, catch me!
all right, ready?
No, catch me!
All right, come on, I'll catch you. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Way. Got it. Hit it, Joseph. Oh, hey, oh. Okay, hit it. Yeah, go ahead. All right, ready? Let go, John. Okay.